Amen. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Godson. We are live on YouTube now and other social media handles. So go to the comment section and type the word Amen. Amen. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Levy. All right. My name is David Biodomabo, the AZINONET money farmer. We're going to start right away. And before we go ahead with it, I would like to say a very big thank you to the president of AZINONET, Mr. Enoch Azigbo too. Thank you so much, sir. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for this amazing opportunity that you open your heart to God to bless you with, and you are carrying all of us along in this great and amazing journey. Thank you so much, sir. I'm very grateful. And to Dr. Godson Onyoku, the Ikenga one of AZINONET. Thank you so much, sir, for your doggedness. Thank you for your selfless services, your rendering to promote AZINONET that will get to the next level. Thank you so much to all well-meaning leaders, great leaders in this house. Madam Coach Mirabel, Madam Timi Emmanuel, thank you so much for all you're doing. Mr. Abdul Razak, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you. If I didn't call your name, just know I still love you. I love everyone. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to go into the presentation for tonight. I want you to sit back, get your writing material, get everything that you need to make a reference back to it again. All right, get everything ready and we'll fly. I'd like to say that please don't see Ponzi scheme. Some persons terms AZINONET to be an investment platform. And they say, how much am I investing? Am I going to invest again? AZINONET is not an investment platform. AZINONET is not a Ponzi scheme. AZINONET is not buying and selling. So don't see all these things I've mentioned in AZINONET. See AZINONET exactly the way it's been presented to you. All right. And please don't expect AZINONET to be like the platform you once belonged. Okay, AZINONET is fresh, AZINONET is new, AZINONET is excellent. Okay, now I want you to sit back as I call on the presenter for tonight, who is going to take us through tonight's meeting and training. Please, let's make welcome Mr. Pagoski.
Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, I want to welcome every special guest for tonight. Our newcomers, if you are here for the very first time, I want to welcome you specially. Thank you for coming on this call. Thank you so much. And I want to thank our CEO for this opportunity, Mr. Enoch Azigbo. Thank you so much for this opportunity to make this presentation. Thank you so much, sir, to speak to the AZINONET nation. I want to thank Dr. Godson for all his wonderful works. He has really been trying in this platform. Thank you so much, Dr. Godson. I want to thank every other leaders that are present in this meeting tonight. Thank you for taking that call. And I want to thank every meaningful Nigerians that are hearing us, both those on YouTube, those that cannot connect to our Zoom meeting. I want to thank you. I want to welcome you. Thank you so much.
Okay, Engineer Pagoski, please, you can unmute your mic. I just muted the whole house, so you are the only mic that is on. Please kindly unmute your mic. Thank you.
Okay.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay. I've started sharing my screen before. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
I'm fine. You're welcome, sir.
All right, you can just switch to the, you can use your other button to move to, you're not supposed to cut the screen sharing. Still share your screen and go back to your, your app. Engineer Pagoski, your mic is still muted. Please kindly check your mic is still muted. Okay, you can unmute your mic, Engineer Pagoski.
So I'm muted now.
All right. Excellent, excellent.
Okay, you're all welcome to this meeting. Thank you so much. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen very clear.
Okay, thank you so much.
Kindly cancel that blue bar. Kindly cancel that blue bar that is showing Zoom app. It just, yes, you can just okay it. Just tap the OK button and it will go off.
Okay. All right, thank you so much, Dr. Gossin. I'm so
You're welcome always.
Here tonight. Good evening, everyone. Oh, on my screen, you can see our CEO. The man you can see in our screen here now is our CEO. His name is Mr. Enoch Azigbeotu. He's the president of AZINONET Limited. Okay, so we have a president, we have a CEO. Okay, so we are not a faceless organization like others that you cannot even know who their CEO is. I know many of us have been involved in one online business or the other, of which we got our fingers burnt. It didn't go well. And you cannot even trace those people. So this is our CEO. We have an office. As we continue in this presentation, you'll get to know where our office is. And we also have offices in other places in the States and partners everywhere. So this is our CEO. His name is Mr. Enoch Azigbeotu. Like I said earlier, he's a man of integrity. He's a man of honor. He's the inventor. He invented this AZINONET digital system that we are all enjoying today. So most of the times, people will say, 15,000, how can 15,000 now generate millions? How come? This is a scam. You know, today you'll be going to see how your 15,000 can really generate those millions. with this unique opportunity that our CEO has invented. Okay, so sit back, sit tight, take your pen, take your writing materials, and follow me as I take you through the journey. So is AZINONET, is it registered? Yes, AZINONET is registered. Okay, most of the times I come across people, they will say, is the company registered? You know, in my office, I had the opportunity to meet with one, it's a colonel. He came to do business with me. So I introduced AZINONET to him. And he was somehow perplexed, saying, which one be this one again? So after much deliberations, I now just go to my file and brought out all our certificates, you know, because as a registered member, you have the opportunity to also become a partner. That is the beauty of this joining this company, you know. So you'll be given all the privilege to own the business. So I dipped my hands in my drawer. I brought out all the relevant documents that we are using to operate, photocopy them and gave to him. So he now left with it. Okay, he left with it. Then after a week, he now came back and said, for a company like this to have gone through all this registration, certification, that means they are really in for a business. They are not in for all those, 419 or lie stuff. So the man now made his payments and registered. I think he made payment for 3 accounts, which was 45,000, and paid it into our company account and got registered. So you can see on the screen, we are registered. This is our CAC certificates. Okay. So we are duly registered with CAC. That is this is our certificate of incorporation. Okay. The dates are there. I will plead with the moderator. You can put it on the comment section. You know, they can pick it up from there. So you can go and do your verification of all these certificates. We are registered with CAC. We are registered with EFCC, all right, under a special control unit against money laundering. You know what EFCC is. Okay, so these are our certificates from EFCC. We also have other certificates from the Ministry of Trade and Investments. You can see our copyright, our logo is there, you know, it's trademark. Then we have our copyright certificates. So these certificates, they are very, very relevant for you to operate, for us to operate here in Nigeria. Okay, so these are copyright certificates. It helps to protect our invention. You know, AZINONET is born out of 3 years of rigorous, research from our humble CEO, whom God will continue to bless forever. You know, each time I see him, I always feel very happy because the millionaire in me will now start jumping. AZINONET has given me that privilege to become a millionaire. And every one of us that are here, if you came into this opportunity, definitely you are going to become a millionaire. It's for sure. It's for real. Okay. So these are copyright certificates, right? Then we have our core value, which is sincerity of purpose. From the CEO to the board of directors to every leaders in this organization. We have put our hands on the plow and say we are not going back on sincerity. Okay? We are very, very sincere here, especially when it comes to operation of this system. In dealing with people, we are sincere. That is why we are not hiding anything. Our CEO is there, you know, he's a very sincere man, sincere person. So one of our core value is sincerity of purpose. Okay. Then we have our goals and our objectives. Our goal is to raise financially stable family, of which we are already doing that. Like in our last Zoom meeting, I testified that in one of my accounts, I cashed out 90,000. That was round 3. And I used that money to buy bag of rice for my family, and that is what we've been eating. Okay? So it's to raise financially stable family. Most people that are already making money from this system, they are already becoming financially stable. And I hope those of us that are here that for the very first time, you will also key into this opportunity, this unique and amazing opportunity to begin to make money and become financially stable. That is what we want. And that is what we want for you. And that is what we are doing. That is what our CEO is doing. All right. So our action, a digital contribution system in USD, the one they call Osusu or Ajo, a system that has changed lives and is still changing life till tomorrow. Okay, AZINONET is the game changer, according to David. Is a game changer. You know, there is none like it. You know, some time ago, some of all those puzzle scheme people, those people that are doing investment stuff that are busy deceiving people on the internet, fraudulent systems that they have made, that they have created to defraud people, you know. So when we were staying in our Google meeting, using goggles, they came and they were disturbing. It was quite unfortunate that they were dealing with the wrong guys. And through that same day, in the night, our CEO, whom God will continue to bless, and Dr. Gossin, before you know it, we switch over to Zoom. And here we are today. You know, those people, they are actually agitated because they have seen that this system is going to crash their market. And it's already doing that. You see it. So a lot of people are now keying into AZINONET digital contribution system because there is security in it. It's not like all those investment scheme, all those puzzle scheme where you put your money, at the end of the day, you cannot make anything, you lost your money. AZINONET is not like that. So key in. All right, so we have our reach. We are spread all over the country, from Warri, where we have our head office, to Benin, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Asaba, Enugu, Akure, Kano. So we have our reach. Okay, we have partners everywhere. Okay, like our head office is in Warri. You can see it on the screen. Hello, please, moderator. I don't know if you can put this on the comment section. David, can you hear me, please? Mr. David.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Please, thank you.
Put this address on the comment section so that they can pick it up from there. So here is where we have our head office, okay? At C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy by Police Post, Oroworum, Warri, Delta State. Yes, our head office. So we have an office So if you are not living in Warri or in Delta State, you live in other state. If you have somebody that lives in Delta State, you can tell the person to check us out for you to know that we have office. We are not running with anything. We are very open, you know. Like I that is talking to you here, I'm Pagoski Osazowa. You know, I also have an office that I'm running for AZINONET in Ughelli. I'm the one in charge of the Ughelli town. If you live within that environment, you can come to Ughelli, close to wetland. Okay, by Yeke Market there, you can come. We are not hiding anything. We are not toiling with Nigerians. We are not like all those scammers, those puzzle scheme, pyramid scheme people. So this is our office. All right. Then AZINONET is offering us a beautiful future. Okay, that future of financial freedom. Okay, so we look at our cash flow quadrant. Look at our cash flow quadrant. And when we look at this cash flow quadrant, we find out that from the where you have employee and self-employed, you see that this is where we find the poor people, where most of us we belong. And it's 95%, very high. Whereby if you look at the right side, you see business owner and inventor, and it's only 5%. So AZINONET say, no, the equation is not balanced. This equation is not balanced. So many poor people, 95%. Employee, month end, pocket full. What kind of business is that one? AZINONET say, no. We'll take you to become a business owner, not when month end, pocket full. So self-employed, AZINONET said, no, move from there and become an inventor. All right. So that is what AZINONET is trying to do so that the equation will be balanced. With all the money you are going to be making in AZINONET has promised us more than $500 million. And some of us that are already inside this race, by next year, from calculation, some of us will be making it to round 15. We'll be cashing out round 15. Someone is already in round 7. I mean, round 6, already going to round 7. And we are just less than, 10 months old in the system. So, my dear, if you are still there, you have not yet keyed into this amazing opportunity, you better do so tonight. Okay, better do so tonight. AZINONET has come to change our lives financially. Okay, so AZINONET is not doing this alone. That is why we need you. It's doing it with people. Okay, you is doing it with people. So join us so that we can move. Right? So this digitized Osusu Ajo, how does it work? This is where the real thing is. Because most people that comes to my DM, that comes to my office, they want to know, how does the system work? How can 15,000 produce such money? So we say it's not possible. How does it work? Now you can see from this picture, you can see this one is the local Osusu or Ajo or Adache or whatsoever it is called in your dialect. This is the local one. You can see them doing contribution. This one might be weekly, it might be monthly, it might be quarterly or whatsoever. But AZINONET has its own mode of operation, very different from these local ones. Okay, this is another one. When you see there are even more here, there are much here. Okay, So let's really look at how does this system work. Now, first thing first, you register and contribute 10 USD. That 10 USD, is an equivalent of 15,000, according to the AZINO calculation. Because the AZINO dollar, we have a 1,500 to a dollar. Is very stable. You know, so if you are in AZINONET, their calculation does not rhyme with all these increments in dollar and all that. No. So it's fixed. It's 1,005 to a dollar, which is 15,000. 10 USD, $10 is what? 15,000. So you contribute this 15,000. It's not, this 15,000 is not your registration fee. Like some will say, 15,000 to register. No, registration is actually free. It's free. The 15,000, which is 10 USD, is for your contribution to round one. Okay. So once you make that payment, the system will automatically open a board for you, a board of 7. Okay. Once that payment is made, the system will now open a board of 7 for you. Please listen attentively. Here is where, you know, you need to really listen and understand it. Okay, once you understand this place, it's finished. Okay, you will not have problem with the rest again. Now, your payment of 15,000, 10 USD, the system opens a board for you, a board of 7. Now, you will be placed at the top. Okay, you'll be placed at the top. Then you are now expected, it's expected of you to bring in 2 co-contributors. 2 co-contributors. Because the system is going to generate 2 referral links for you. I call it 2 slots for you to bring in only 2 persons. And these 2 persons, they must be active persons that are ready to bring in their own 2 co-contributors. 2. All right. So you bring in 2 persons. These 2 persons, they bring in their own two co-contributors. Now, when this is done, your board is complete. This gives you a complete board. AZINONET is the game changer. 7 stand for completion. So the board, round 1 is 7 persons. Round 2 is 7 persons. Till round 15 is 7 persons. So now this first person, you started the contribution that completed this board. The money you contributed, that 15,000, is used to pay your post upliner. That is the upliner of your upliner. Okay? Because most people, they will say, the full board at 15,000 and I they contribute to everything at 105,000. How come AZINO will not pay us 24,000? You will get to that. So let me just explain this. Your money is used to pay your post upliner. That is the upliner of your upliner. Then the 2 persons you brought, their money is used to pay your direct upliner. Why these 4 persons? These 4 persons that are in green, they contributed $10. Okay, 15,000, which is 60,000. All right. So that 60,000 is now used to pay you. But from that 60,000, AZINO, we take 6,000 out of it as admin charge. So you will now be credited 54,000, which is equals to 36 USD. Okay, you'll be credited into your wallet. All right. Now, that is how it is. Then your board is complete. Then at the completion of round 1, what really happened? You will be credited 54,000, just like what the completion of that board, your wallet will be equal to 54,000. Is used to pay your post upliner, that is the upliner of your upliner. Why the money that the 2 persons that you brought contributed is used to pay your direct upliner. Then those 4 persons in green, they are used to pay you, of which it is from there the company will not take its admin charge of 6,000. So it's 54,000 naira that is actually credited into your what? Your wallet. Right? Now, this 54,000 is actually yours. The 54,000 is yours. Now, the system, the way it is designed, to completely collect this 54,000. Just like the local one, once it gets to your turn, you park. When you park, you go. Then you will not be waiting for the second person's turn to come. At times, there are failures. Some will not start complaining, school fees, this and that, also 54,001, because in this one you are going to park 15 times, so not like the local one when you park only once. You understand? You see the difference now. Here you are parking 15 times. In the local one, you only park once until it goes round, then you now reconverge again to know what to do. But here, you park 15 times and you contribute only once. In the local one, you are always contributing. Here, you contribute once, you are parking 15 times. So let me show you how you will use this 54,000. So the 54,000, the system will credit you, but the system will not allow you to collect the full 54,000 because you still have more rounds to take. You have round 2 to round 15. So the system will tell you to subscribe from your earning. Subscribe to round 2 first before you now collect the balance. So the system will tell you to do what? Subscribe to round 2 with 30,000. You can see the 30,000 naira there. You subscribe with 30,000 to round 2, then 24,000 will automatically be credited into your what? Your account. Okay, by clicking on some buttons. All right. So that is how you make use of this 54,000, which is completely yours. Then in round 2, you are going to be earning 45,000 in round 2. I don't know if Madam Timi is in the house, please. Is Madam Timi in the house?
No, she's not. No, she's not.
All right. So I wanted to call on her to tell us what happens in round 2. Okay, let me go ahead. Now, in round 2, you are already in round 2. Round 2, you are going to be earning 45,000. Now, some persons will ask, in round 2, am I still going to be looking for co-contributors, for persons to come and join me in round 2? What actually happens in round 2? Am I going to contribute again another money? The answer is no. The contribution that you are making in round 2 is actually from your earning, not from your pocket anymore. Okay? You contribute from your earning. That 30,000 automatically puts you in round 2. That 30,000 you contributed it places you in round 2. Now, you are in round 2. Those, remember in round 1, you left 6 persons. That is your direct 2 persons you brought, and the 2 persons, their own direct 2. So it is those 6 persons that will now also cash out their 24,000. They will also subscribe to round 2 with 30,000 to meet you up, or any of their downline that first of all got his board complete. Any of their downline that completes his or her board can always subscribe to meet you up in round 2. And then your board will now become filled up again. Then you now move towards round 3. So that is how it is. Now in round 3, you will be earning 90,000. The same thing that happens in round 2 is what happens in round 3. Okay? Then in round 4, you'll be earning 180,000. You subscribe from your earning. You are not bringing out any money from your pocket. Okay? In round 5, you are earning 375,000. Then in round 6, you are earning 750,000. In round 7, you are earning 1.5 million. You can see that the money is increasing. Amazing. So this is how your 15,000 one-time payment, one time 15,000. You don't bring out any money again, and you continue to earn through the rounds. The only thing you do is to subscribe from your earning to the next round. Okay? Now, in round 8, you are getting 3 million. In round 9, you are getting 6 million. In round 10, 12 million. You know, and so on. The money keep increasing until you get to round 15, where you will be earning a whooping sum of 384 million. Wow. This is amazing. 15,000. Only 15,000. You can imagine. So you can see how your 15,000 naira can generate all this amount of money. Okay? Then once you sum up all that you have earned from round 1 to round 15, all will now amount to 767,964,000. Wow. This is amazing. Now, having such kind of money, what will you now do? You say bye-bye to poverty, bye-bye to lack and want. In fact, okay, you want to do a lot of things. You want to build a house, you want to do business, you know, you want to buy a car, and it's not even finished there. Once you get to that round 15, the company will also give you a brand new car to congratulate you. You know, a brand new car, tear rubber. And I know, you know, it's very, very possible. Very possible. Okay? Now you want to do charity. A lot of us will want to give, but it's because we don't have. Now, AZINONET has made it possible for us to have money to do charity, to help others. Okay? So we have a strong and robust support system to help you grow and what? Succeed. So most people, they are afraid. They'll say, how can I get 2 people that will bring their 2 persons? How? You know, it's very, very easy. Okay, it's very easy. We have support system. We have our Facebook advert that is running 247. Okay, we have materials Once you join us as a member, we'll give you those materials. You put them on your WhatsApp status, send them to your group, send them to your contacts. You know, when they see it, those materials, they draw curiosity. You know, they draw attention. You know, so they will come back to you and say, which one be this one again? So you will now start explaining to them. Then we also have our 2080 support system, just like this meeting we are holding now. We hold this meeting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Same time. You can invite your prospect, invite your friends. Don't tell them you know anything. Just tell them that you have discovered one opportunity, that you are sure that this opportunity is going to change their lives. So they will come, they will attend. Once they attend, we'll do all the talking, just like as I'm doing now. We even have other beautiful presenters than myself here. They will present everybody, those persons will be satisfied, you know, and then they will come back to you for registration. Okay, so this is our support system. All right, so to help you grow. Okay, then we have our back office that is running 24/7. It's not like all those all those ones that they will do, you go tomorrow, it will not open. This one 24/7 website that it does not open. This is our back office, except you don't have internet. If there's internet in your system, it must open, it must answer you. So this is our back office where you can log on with the username and password that will be given to you once you are a registered member. You know, the username and password given to you, you log on to monitor your progress, monitor everything with our back office. Okay, so our AZINONET is well organized. You know, we know what we are doing. You understand? So this is our back office. All right. Then we look at, there's one secret, one business tycoon gave, one Robert Kiyosaki. He talks about leverage, you know, talks about leverage. And he said that leverage is the power to earn more and more while working less, working for you. You see it now. With all the money that AZINONET is going to give us, what are we going to use it for? Is it not to leverage? With that money, you can set up factory, set up businesses, draw people out of poverty. They will be working for you, and you'll be making more money. So this is a lifetime opportunity for you to join this move now. Join this move. AZINONET is not like others, systems that you have known in the past. Integrity. It's a man that has shown with his life to be, you know, to be honest, to be faithful, you know, to protect your interests. The onset of this business, I have never seen, even when banks were having problems of recent. See, now there's nobody that will say he has not been paid. AZINONET is not owing anybody. That your board is complete and you did not get your money is a lie. So AZINONET is paying out. It's paying everybody that his board is complete, that is due for payment. AZINONET pays. So join this move. Join this train now. All right? Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Leverage the power to earn more and more while you work less and less, either by having people or money working for you. The money you are going to make it in AZINONET, all the money you have lost in puzzles, it is here in AZINONET that you will make. I keep telling people that comes to me, I say, look, I know you have involved yourself, because you know why I'm so sure? Because this company has integrity. This company is sincere. Okay? Their vision is to help Nigerians, is to remove people from poverty. I go forward, let me give you little my gist with him some time ago. I know he's here, he's hearing me. You know, I looked at the whole system. I said, Honorable CEO, with this unique opportunity, you are going to become a multi-millionaire. You are going to be richer than Dangote. He not tapped me. He said, no, that he does not want to be, and others are richer than Dangote. Wow. I went back home. You can see the CEO, all this energy, all this mind, all his heart is to see that Nigerians, every participant of this program, of this unique opportunity, makes it and become financially free. That is what he's offering. Don't let this opportunity. It's free, 15,000, okay, of charge, right? You receive your money. It's not that there is time. That is when AZINONET pays. Now lie. Once you get your money, instant. Please go to the comment section and type instant payment. Instant. All right. Pastor David, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
All right. Please check those that have typed instant payments. Instant payment. Your payment is instant with AZINONET. Once your board is complete, once you are due for payment, you get your money. In all the past 24 hours, you must get your money. Except not be AZINONET, maybe another net, not be AZINONET. You must get your payment. All right, so our payments are instant. Okay, so free yourself from this financial slavery. Okay, break that chain of financial slavery. Make that decision today. Okay, make it count. Make that decision now. As many of us that are here that are new in this, you are first timer here, make the decision now. All right. Make the decision. The key to getting success is for you to be successful, you have to kickstart, like they used to say. Kickstart, take that decision, make that move. All right? Make that move today and become successful. Liberate yourself from those financial struggles. Join AZINONET and liberate your family. Liberate yourself now. Okay? So who is ready? I know you are ready. I know you are ready. So this is our bank. Our company bank account is here. Please, Pastor David, just screenshot it and put it on the comment section. Let them pick it up from there. So this is our bank, you know, our bank details. You know, you can copy it. All right. Make that payment tonight. Okay. And get your proof of payment to the persons that invited you to this meeting so that you can get registered. So you make that wise decision today. Okay. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you, CEO. Thank you, Dr. Gossin, and every other leaders that are present in the meeting today. Thank you, our new guests. Please make that decision. Don't let this amazing opportunity pass you by. Okay. So thank you very much as I pass over the invisible mic to the moderator, David Biodemobo. Over to you, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Engineer Pagoski. Thank you so much, sir. I wonder why you've not gotten a title for yourself, AZINONET.
Okay, they can call me.
It's not a title. It doesn't like titles.
No, Dr. Gossin has given me a title. Bank.
Really?
Power bank that make the presentation, Power bank. There's a name, there's a title.
Okay, power bank.
You know the shape. This man, you know the shape. If you see power bank when this man go carry, Jesus.
The AZINONET power bank.
The AZINONET power bank.
Yes, the AZINONET power bank.
So you can
All right, I want to say very big thank you to.
If you have any question, David will do.
Yes, a very big thank you to
Yes, so
Engineer
Power bank is
Pagoski.
connected though. As I'm talking since Power bank is connected.
All right, thank you so much, Engineer Pagoski, aka AZINONET Power Bank. Thank you so much for awesome presentation, and it's well understood. Well understood. If you are here for the very first time, please, and you have a question to ask, please can you just lift up your hands and the invisible mic will be passed across to you, and go ahead to ask your question. But first and foremost, you're going to tell us where you are joining us from. You ask your question. All right. So do we have Ibana. Ibana is in the house. Ibana, please can you unmute and ask your question? Ibana, please go ahead and ask your question.
Yes. Good evening, everyone in the house.
Good evening, Mr. Ibana. How are you doing?
Hello. Are you hearing me?
Ibana, please go ahead.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. We can hear you clearly. Please go ahead.
Are you hearing me, sir?
Loud and clear, sir.
Okay, I'm not new here, but I want to ask in behalf of my prospects. They asked me to ask the question, was not able to join the Zoom, so I want to ask on his behalf.
Okay, is he here in the meeting?
No, he not make it. It wasn't possible for him. Said he was not disposed to join, but he will join another time. But he has a question. Should I ask on his behalf?
Please go ahead and ask the question.
Okay, so when I invited him yesterday, I discussed the AZINONET with him yesterday, and he understood. But from the video he watched too, and he learned that someone can do multiple accounts. He now asked that if he registered now for the first account, and that if he had gotten all the money, he would love to register multiple accounts. But if he started with one now, and tomorrow he has money to do other accounts, how is that account going to be spread? Will it be separately, or will it be under one account? How is it going to do it?
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable Ibana. Now, what he will do is, number one, every account, every AZINONET account has a link that is meant for prospects. That link that one account has is to register 2 persons. So if he has registered his one account and he got 2 people to register under him and he cashed out, he can still register. Maybe he just adds 6,000 naira to that 24,000, making it 30,000, or he can just register one account under the 2 people that have not gotten their 2. Okay, meaning he have gotten another account. As he cashed out again, he can just spread like that. Or if he have the money at once, he can just register the number of accounts he want to. The only difference that will be is the phone number, the email address, and the username must be different. Okay, that is the only thing. The bank account can be the same, the name can be the same. You can just use maybe Ibana David 1, Ibana David 2, Ibana David 3, like that. See, the number of accounts, the bank account can be the same to 1,000 account you want to have. You could fly. Is that okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
So another one is the prospect I also invited, although he's in Nigeria, but he's living in Cotonou, and he's following up. He attended the on Sunday Zoom meeting. I've checked what I don't know what I've checked, but he has not joined. If you want to join, how will he go about it? He's in Nigeria, but he's living in Cotonou.
Very simple. He's your friend. He's your trusted friend. All you do is send you the money, and you are in Nigeria here. Send you the money, and you do the registration. He just sent you the details, and you do the registration for him here. All right.
With my own account, with my own bank account, right?
With your own bank account, with your own Nigeria bank account.
Again, is your friend not having a Nigeria bank account? You say he's a Nigerian who lives in Cotonou. Does he have a Nigeria bank account?
Yeah, but okay, that one I don't know, but I'll ask him of that one.
Ask him if he have a Nigeria bank account, and if he has a Nigeria bank account, let him transfer to the AZINONET account. Even while he's in Cotonou, people in UK transfers to AZINONET account. So let him do that, and he can enjoy AZINONET just like anyone else in Nigeria here.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Ibana. You can mute your mic, and let's move over to Mr. Macaulay Ikena. Mr. Macaulay Ikena. Macaulay, are you here? You can unmute. The invisible mic is being passed across to you. So do well to unmute and ask your question. Okay, if that's not possible, let's move over to Taiwo Salim.
I'm here. Can you hear me now? Macaulay is speaking.
Loud and clear, Macaulay. Please go ahead. Tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comment.
Okay, Macaulay Ekanem is calling from Lagos State. Here in
Beautiful.
Barika. Okay. This is the second time for me to join this meeting. I was invited by somebody, and I have already registered. Now I am experiencing difficulties in getting prospects to join me. People I introduced this program to are skeptical that it might not succeed. So I don't know what assurance you can really give us that I can tell them. And what can you do to help people on the down line to register prospects?
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Macaulay.
Do you hear me?
Loud and clear. I can hear you loud and clear. Can you hear me too? Mr. Macaulay, can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Pagoski, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Macaulay, I can hear you. Am I being heard, please?
Okay.
Very loud and clear.
I'm hearing you here loud and
clear, but both of you are being heard.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Macaulay, I want you to listen to me and believe me. Whatever I'm going to tell you, I want you to believe me and walk in accordance to what I told you. All right? Now, what you will do, good. What you will do, you said you are finding it difficult to get prospects.
Yes, to raise up
people. Okay. Now, one thing you would do, and I want you to note this at the back of your mind, that it is not everybody that will be rich. It is not everybody that will be rich. But it's not written on the forehead who should be rich and who should not be rich. Okay, so for the fact that this one say he's not interested, see, it is only the risk takers that make money. Risk takers are the ones that makes the money. Okay, now have that at the back of your mind. One thing you would do is we have a robust system, a robust support system which is called 80-20 support system. AZINONET will do the 80% while you will do the 20%. All you need to do is this link that brought you to this meeting. Share this link to as many as you can to your contacts. Okay, encourage them to join this meeting. Don't tell them anything because you don't know much more to tell them. Okay, so just share the link that brought you to this meeting, that got you convinced, and you're joining. The same thing, the same link, will bring them to this meeting. They will hear these teachings, they will hear the moderators, they will hear the question and answers and all that, and they will be convinced and they will be sent back to you for registration. That is one of the most easiest parts. Another part you will do is go on social media, go on Facebook, do an advert, get 2 or 3 persons that have benefited from AZINONET, take their testimonies, okay? Put it in your wall, in your social wall, put it in your timelines, okay? Put your phone numbers. You will see people calling you, and there's another part. Another part, create a WhatsApp group, add as many as you can. Okay, anything you see from the general group, pick it up and put it in your platform. Anything you see in the general group, pick it up and put it in your platform. Of course, those that are meant not to be rich, they will leave the group. And those that are meant to be rich, they will remain.
Okay.
And some of them might not even ask you any questions. Some are just observing you and watching your doggedness, your tenacity. You know, they are watching how durable you will be, or will you fizzle out at the end of the day? Okay, they want to see how dogged you are. At the end of the day, you just have prospect coming in left and right. And for the fact that you start now, does not mean that prospect will start rushing into you immediately. There will be challenges, yes. So have that in mind, that you are in for a business that will attract its own challenges, and you are ready for those challenges. How you will beat those challenges down and you move ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
And I see you, Mr. Macaulay, I see you as someone that will make it in AZINONET, honestly, because despite the fact that you're not getting prospect, you're still in. You're still in. All right? So pull it through. Don't get discouraged. Please go ahead.
The truth of the matter is that I have made a stake and I cannot allow my investment to go.
Amazing. I like that statement. I like that statement. That is why I encourage people.
So no matter what happens, I am in the race until I get there.
You will get there. Please, can you, if you are listening to me, can you go to the comment section and tell Mr. Macaulay, well done, sir. Well done, sir. That's the spirit. Just type, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. Go to the comment section, type, that is the spirit. You know, the spirit of success is just the kind of spirit Mr. Macaulay is displaying right now. Okay, not giving up spirit. You're not giving up. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Macaulay, and congratulations to you. Thank you so much.
All right, just a quick one, Mr. David. Please, is Madam Timi in the house? Please, if you are in the house, kindly unmute your mic. You have been asked to unmute your mic several times. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Macaulay. All right, let's go over to Mr. Taiwo Saliu. Macaulay, please, can you mute your mic now? Thank you. Saliu, over to you. Taiwo Saliu.
Good evening, sir. Just a
Madam
Emmanuel. Madam Timi, you are welcome. Yeah, she have been hiding since, so Madam AZINONET have been hiding. Mother of them all, she have been hiding.
I'm sorry, my baby is on duty on the that's why. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
You're welcome.
So let's fly. So we have Saliu in the house. I don't know what is wrong with my. Madam, can you hear me? Am I being heard, please?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, Saliu, please, over to you. Taiwo Saliu. Yes, that's the spirit. Taiwo Saliu, are you here? Okay. Okay. We'll go over to Peter Ogu. Peter Ogu, are you in the house? Can Peter hear me? Okay. All right. Please, can you unmute Madam Elizabeth Hartz?
Madam Elizabeth Hartz.
Okay, Mr. David, you are currently the host, so you can actually unmute whoever is in your mind to unmute. Thank you.
Okay, am I host now? That's amazing. Okay.
Yes. So you have the knife, you have the yam.
That's a good one. Elizabeth Hart, the invisible mic has been passed across to you. Please do well to make use of it. It's an opportunity for your voice to be heard. In AZINONET, when you've been given the opportunity to speak, please take advantage of it. It's a good one. It will take you to another level, honestly. So don't ignore it and do well to fly with it.
Okay, sir. Someone is putting a message of who is putting a question on the comment section. Please kindly look at it and consider it.
Thank you very much. You guys are just amazing, always supportive. I'm grateful to God for. Okay, can I assign prospects under my indirect link? Of course. Of course. I have a question. Chooks. Chooks. Mr. Chooks, you have a question? Okay, let me look for you, Chooks. Chooks, please go ahead and ask your question. Chooks, go ahead and unmute and ask your question. Mr. Chooks, are you here?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, Chooks.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm really quite grateful for the opportunity. And my question is in terms of the growth from round 2 to round 15, and looking at it, is it compulsory that it is only your network? It's only your network that could be used in growing your team to the next round, or there is a system whereby you have a pool of people that gets to a particular round, and you just need to join them, even though it's not part of your team. You just join them from round 2 down to round 15. That is the question I want to ask.
Thank you very much. This is a very brilliant question. People like you. Now, AZINONET, meaning you understand the system. Yes, you understand the system very well. In round 1, you have a link. But in round 2, you don't need a link. Round 3, round 4 to round 15, you don't need a link. Meaning you can upgrade from the team you are in with and upgrade to another team. Yes. The reason being that is maybe the team you are is not supportive, it's not encouraging. There is no meeting, there's no inspiration, and there's no drive. So you want to migrate to another team that is doing well, and you want to not necessarily them helping you, but that vibe, that inspiration. Okay, of course it is possible. It is possible.
Oh,
Very,
I'm
very
so
possible. But that's why I always say, because when you do that, okay, when you migrate, maybe your upliner is remaining one person and he's expecting that when you migrate from your current state to meet him, he have to now, his board will be filled and he will move to the next round. And when you look back, you saw that you've migrated, but you didn't migrate to him, rather you migrate to another place. And that would be very, very hurting. That would be very, very hurting. You understand? And that, your downline can do that to you too. Okay, that's why I always encourage your relationship. I'm not just talking to you, Mr. Chooks. Your relationship with your downliners is very key. And your relationship with your upliner also is very, very important. Ask them, what is the challenge? Ask with the intention of wanting to help, wanting to provide solution, not just asking, let me just ask me, be like, say, I know show concern. No, that's not the spirit. Ask with the intention of helping indeed. And when the need arises, help the way you know you can help. Okay, be a good leader. One thing AZINONET does is to bring out the leadership quality in you. That is what AZINONET does. And AZINONET also can bring out the stupidity in one. Yes, that's exactly how it is. So congratulations.
Okay.
Fly.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. So let's move over to Mr. Francis. Francis, you can unmute your mic now. Excuse me. Francis, are you here?
Muted.
All right.
Hello, blessed evening.
Good evening, Mr. Francis. Please tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comment.
I'm joining the house from Edo State, Nigeria.
Beautiful. Good to have you, sir.
And my question is based on Mr. David's question, if I'm not making mistake. Because AZINONET is a good program, like I don't know how I'm going to put it. It's a good internet loan, I would say. This what they call the susu is like a tree that needs to grow wider. So I'm asking a question. Does it mean from that round 1 to round 15, when you add the 2 people that kicks you from round 1 to round 2, does it mean that you can help the 2 people that you have added to AZINONET to be able to upgrade your own rounds? That's the question.
I didn't get the question well. Please be straight with it. I didn't get it.
Okay, now I go again. What I'm saying is this. For you to be able to reach up to 50 rounds, from round 1 to 15, does it mean that after you have invited 2 people, are you getting me?
Please go ahead.
Hello, are you hearing me?
I'm just receiving interruption here. People are just, meeting is going on, but I do not remember that in the platform are still calling me.
Hello.
Go ahead.
After you have invited,
I don't know why I did him like this. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Please go ahead with your question.
Go ahead, please.
I'm asking the question and said, after you have invited the 2 people to complete your round 1 to round 2, does it mean that you can be able to help others, help the people under you to grow?
Yes. One of the things, see, AZINONET has 3 major roles, 3 major requirements from every individual. Number 1, you register and contribute your own 15,000. You become a member of AZINONET. Number two, you're responsible to get 2 people under you, minimum of 2 people.
2 people.
That's
Yes, I
number
understand
2.
that.
Number
Okay.
three, which is the last one, is for you to work with those 2, encourage them, work with them so that they can get their own 2, just like the way you got them. Okay. And as a good leader, and a good networker, you do not rely on your downliners for you to grow. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have a goal, they might not even have a goal.
A goal.
You have a
That's what
target.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yes. Good. They do not even have a target. Maybe you have a target and you want to run and achieve your aim. You understand? So you don't need to start waiting for them to get their 2. You understand? That's why I say minimum, meaning you can get more than 1,000.
More than 1.
And you are looking at your board. Because one of the beautiful things about AZINONET is from your tree, you can look and watch how your 3 to your 3rd generation, your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th to 10 generations. Then you will know, oh, this one has not gotten his 2 yet. This one has not gotten his 2 yet. This one has not gotten her 2 yet. And you are fixing them accordingly. And you are making progress. That's exactly how it is. And when once you have train your team members to be like you, I'm telling you, in the next few months, you guys will just be flying. You understand? Understand the system. If you understand the system, and now lest I forget, tomorrow is Wednesday. Same time, we have a meeting for only those that have registered on how you will know how to navigate the AZINONET platform. How you could navigate from your back office, what are the icons, how you could use those icons, what does it mean to upgrade, what does it mean to fund your wallet, what does it mean to activate your account. You will know all those things on Wednesday. Every Wednesday is for registered members to learn how to register people and how to upgrade, how to withdraw. That is how it is. Thank you so much, Mr. Francis. I hope you understand everything I said.
Yeah, clearly. But please, I want to ask one again. Sorry.
Please go ahead.
The double asking. After the first payment, which is 15,000 for the registration, does it mean there will be a contribution in between as the system grows? Because I was not hearing it so clearly because of network.
Okay. Now you know the name is Osusu. Osusu is contribution. Okay. You will contribute in round 1, you will contribute in round 2, you will contribute in round 3 to round 15. Now, the contribution you do in round 1 is different from the one you will do in the rest rounds. The first 15,000 that comes out from your pocket, that is the only money that will come out from your pocket. The next contribution you'll be contributing it from your earnings, part of your earnings, meaning you're not going to contribute money from your pocket again. Do you understand? Because see, once you contribute 15,000, you leverage on the population of the world, and you have 6% coming under you. Okay, your first account, which is you've cashed out, because each of the rounds is made up of 7%. Okay, you only need 7% in round 1. Okay, now by the time the 7% is completed, including you, 7. Okay, now you have cashed out 24,000 naira. Now, before you will cash out the 24,000, it was 54,000 that was paid to your bank account. I mean, to your wallet, to your AZINONET wallet, 54,000. Okay. Now you take 30,000 from that 54 and contribute to your round 2 that you're going. Are you seeing it? That before, just like before you came into this platform AZINONET, you contributed in round 1. So before you are going to round 2, you must contribute to round 2. Now the balance, which is 24,000, which is even higher than the money you started before in round 1, you've gotten it back. Meaning, even though you borrowed the money, you've gotten your money back with extra 9,000. Are you seeing it now? There is none like AZINONET. There is none. None. that the money, the entering capital from your round one, you've gotten it back already. Come on. I wonder why people will say is then if you cash out your money, the rest money is just jara. Then come on. You're not paying any money from your pocket again. Are you seeing why that woman on your street frying akara will be so interested if you tell her? You see that local barber in your street, that salon, he will be interested. Because see, guy, just put in this money, get your 2%, and those two get their 2%, you've got your money back. And that is extra income coming to you. I hope you understand. I hope you are seeing the vision now.
Yeah, clearly.
That is the spirit. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why is AZINONET doing this thing? Because the market is not smiling. The school fees, now school will be resuming any moment. You understand? The house rent. Yeah, the year is running to an end. You will send money to your mother-in-law. If you are married, you will send money to your father-in-law, to your mother-in-law, and to your siblings. Where will the money come if you don't do things like this? That's why you need to put in. And AZINONET is so full of benevolence to bring the amount down to a minimum where every well-meaning Nigerian can key in. Don't you understand? My brother, let's not wait any other day. Let's fly. Let's fly. Thank you so much. On this note, I would like to call on Coach Mirabel, who is going to just talk to us a little bit about what we are into. Maybe some of us don't understand. You just have to hear Coach Mirabel. When you hear us speak, you will understand fully. Coach Mirabel, the invisible mic is passed to you. Please go ahead and say some few words before. I'll call
Good
on
evening,
the next.
everyone.
I greet you specially, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, ma'am.
Coach Mirabel, Coach Mirabel, yeah, welcome. I've been waiting to hear your voice.
Thank you, amazing leaders. Thank you. You guys are doing a great job. I salute every one of you. And I congratulate us once again, especially our newbies today. And I'm sure that having listened to the presentation, you can actually see what is ahead of you. So I would want to encourage you to write ahead. You've already seen that from one account alone, you are going to make the total sum of 767 million naira. It seems so big in your eye, correct? Just start. The moment you start, that's all. That's all that you need. Just start. The kind of miracle that bats this opportunity is beyond the ordinary mind. That's why I feel that on this opportunity, doors will be open for people around you far and near, just because you said yes to this great project today. Do not waste time. All you need is one time, 15,000 naira, and you would have been able to replicate your kind. And in the next few months and a year or two, you would have broken the chain of poverty. It's not difficult. You meet people on the street every day. A lot of people are looking out for new opportunity to make money, genuine ones, not Ponzi, not crowdfunding, not the all-promised MLM you won't get result from, but a genuine project such as this. I always tell you, I give you this freedom. Go to the social media, ask about AZINONET, get reviews. You'll be amazed that that person who said no will come back to you and ask you, how are you doing it? The vision that brought you here is to break free from poverty. Reach out to that person who invited you on board to this amazing project. Sign up today. And I tell you, in the next few months and a year and two away from now, you'll be grateful that that person told you about this amazing opportunity. Interestingly, the day my upper told me about this project, I was the one pursuing him because I caught the vision. And that's why I pray every day that your eyes of understanding be opened. The moment you catch this vision, nobody else will tell you something different. So I want to encourage every one of you on board as a newbie. Congratulations. The moment you take a step today, your finances will remain the same. Be committed to the project. Ensure you are focused. Not everybody will be rich. It's not everybody that will break free financially. You will get a no. That's okay. That's normal. Wealth is not made for everyone. The Bible says among us we always find the poor. Distinguish yourself. Open the door for your own generation and break free financially. Thank you, great presenter, for the opportunity to speak. I appreciate every one of you. God bless
Thank
us
you very
all.
much. Thank you very much, Coach Mirabel. Always inspiring. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Adeze Sule. Your question, I'm glad to be part of this great community. My question is this: I have done my registration. I want to register my children who don't have their own bank account, email, and phone numbers. So how do I do that? Okay, thank you so much. It's simple. You have bank accounts. You can use your bank account. For theirs, I use my own bank account for my children. You can create email address. You can buy a new SIM for them. That's it. Thank you very much. Okay. We have another one. You said, when is the time for Wednesday? Now, the meeting is not in the morning. The meeting is 8 o'clock, Wednesday, 8 o'clock, same link. I think it's same link, okay, on Wednesday, 8 p.m. All right. Okay, I have a question. I have a question. The invisible mic is coming to you. Please go ahead and unmute your mic and ask your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Annie. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Good to have you in the meeting. Tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comment.
I'm joining from Ogun State.
Oh, Ogun State, my place. All right, please go ahead.
Okay, my question is this. The first 7 people qualifies one for round 2, isn't it?
Very correct.
Then, for me to qualify for round 3, does it mean all the 6 people will qualify with 7 people to meet me in round 2 before I will be qualified for round 3?
Let me come again. Now, listen carefully. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, your 7 is completed. You've moved to round 2.
Okay.
Right? You have your 2 still in round 1. You have your 4 still in round 1. You get the point? Now, the moment those 4 people under your 2 brings their own 2 person complete, the 2 persons that were under you in round 1, their board of 7 is completed, they have cashed out, and they have moved to meet you in round 2. In round 2, now you are now 3, you and your 2 persons, they've met you. The 4 persons are remaining. The 4 persons are remaining. Now, those 8 people that the 4 people brought need to bring their own 2 people. By the time those 8 people bring their own 2 people, 16 complete, the 4 people have cashed out and moved to meet you in round 2. Then your board of 7 is completed in round 2. You have moved to round 3. Are you seeing it now? Now, that's why I say that everybody will do these 3 things. Everybody will do these 3 things. You put in your 15,000, you become a member. That's number 1. Number 2, you get 2 persons. Number 2, you get 2 persons. Number 3, you work with those 2 persons you've brought so that they too can bring their own 2. You see it now? So you see, you have your 7 people completed. You have moved. Those 2 people that were under you need to work with those 4 people so that those 4 people will get their own 2 people complete. And if that is done, then those 2 people have cashed out, have moved. The 4 people turn have come now. Those 4 people need to work with those 8 people so that those 8 people will get their own 2 complete so that they too can move. Now, remember, you are not just leaving them behind. You are still working because you have cashed out severally and you are showing the proof of payment to many and they are coming in. So you will put them under those down people that have not gotten their 2. So you are supporting them, helping them, and they too can moving further. All of them are working together. Now, in AZINONET, as one man, you can't make it like that.
All right.
must work as a team. You must work as a team. And you must keep inspiring your team members, keep having seminars, keep having meetings, you know. And one thing about AZINONET is anywhere you are the CEO of AZINONET, representing the AZINONET nation in that your locality.
It's all right. Thank you
Go
very
ahead and
much.
fly, Madam Annie.
I've registered already.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
2nd of this month.
Congratulations. Please go ahead and fly. All
Thank
right,
you very
let's move along. Let's move along to, let me see if I have questions. Please, I need Lagos office. Oh, Lagos office. Go ahead and start one. You don't need anybody there. Go ahead and start one. The moment you understand everything, go ahead and start. You don't need anyone. Okay. That's a good question. Yes, a very good one. Okay. I want to thank you all. Our time is moving fast and we will soon call it a day. You know, we'll soon call it a day. You can do something tonight. Yes, you can do something tonight. You can go ahead and talk to that lady that is selling mama food at that junction. Just take a walk tonight. Yeah, this night, as soon as this meeting, do. And I tell you at the end of the day, okay, this new zeal that you've got, fly away. So this new inspiration you've got, I want to ask a question. Techno Spark. Techno Spark. Your name should be there. Okay. Please help me welcome Dr. Love. Okay. Techno Spark. Your name, anytime you can't ask a question since your name is not there. Techno Spark is not someone's name. So your name should be there. Okay. And all those that are putting their phone, no, register your name. Okay. This is a serious-minded businessman. Okay. Register your name. Let me call you by your name. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I want to call on someone. I'm just scrolling. I want to call on someone. We have Engineer Julius Taiwo. Engineer Julius Taiwo. You're the one that needed the office of Port Harcourt, Lagos office. Okay. You don't need anybody. Just understand what AZINONET stands for and do the needful. Print out the documents of AZINONET and go ahead and start AZINONET office in that your area. Okay. All right, Francis. Francis, go ahead and unmute your mic and ask your question.
Okay. Now, my question is this. For the help of some people that are going to be joining the AZINONET, how does AZINONET pays? Does it pay in dollar or in naira? That's the first question. While I'm asking this is because are we going to open a dollar account for this or just the normal account? Because I overheard a wallet address being sent. That's the reason I'm asking.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, AZINONET pays in naira. Okay. AZINONET pays in naira and AZINONET pays every day. Once your board is completed, your wallet is funded, you place withdrawal, you got your money. Yes, once your board is filled up, okay, the algorithm will search through and fund your wallet, All you need to do is upgrade, then seek for withdrawal. And the money will land your bank account. You cannot seek for withdrawal before upgrading. You will upgrade first before you seek for withdrawal.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Understood.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay, we have Mohammed Bello. Wow, my very good friend, Daddy. Please go ahead and ask your question. The mic is given to you.
Good evening, all the CEO, the Billionaires Club, and everybody joining in this meeting. Yeah, I have two questions. One, I know.
Mohammed Bello, please, can you tell us where you're joining us from?
Yeah, I am Muhammad Bello calling from Sabangari local government, Zaria, Kaduna State.
Great, great. I know, but I just want actually everybody to know too.
Yeah, in the course of discussion, somebody was talking of making the minor to join AZINONET, and then you were given there a suggestion was given where an email could be created, phone number could be bought, and maybe using an adult account. I think we should make it clear. I don't know whether it was a slip of tongue. We know as a registered organization with all the corporate entity, minor are not expected to participate till when they reach at least 18 by the law of the country. I don't know whether this is an oversight or this is a waiver for even the minor to join. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You have bank account for your children? Mr. Bello, do you have bank account for your children?
Yeah, I have a school educational funding system that most of the banks involved. But what I'm saying, are children allowed to register with AZINONET or only 18 and above?
We have children. I have registered my children for AZINONET, school registration for their school fees. So it is allowed. And the money comes to my bank account. I register their name and I do the working for them. Okay, I do the working for them and the money comes to my account, and knowing that, yes, this money is actually meant for this money is meant for that. Okay, so it's 100% allowed, provided you can work. Because the moment you have multiple accounts, that means it is multiple work. I hope you understand. Mr. Bello, I hope you understand. Thank you. All right, let's go to Chinyere. Chinyere, you can unmute and ask your question.
All right, sir. Good evening. Good evening, CEO. Good evening, all our leaders.
Good evening, ma'am. Please tell us where you're joining us from and let's get your comment.
All right. Mrs. Chinyere Okenwa. I'm calling from Lagos State.
Okay.
Yeah. I have one request and I have one question as well. So my first, my request is we need voice note that explain what AZINONET is all about. So we need the voice note because some of my prospects are asking for voice note. Most of them, if you give them a YouTube video, they find it some find it difficult to go there and listen. So that's number one. Then the second one, can somebody register A person from outside country like Liberia?
Yes, you can
And
register
okay,
anybody in the world, anybody, anywhere you are.
all right. And when you register them, AZINONET, are they paying them in dollar or what? I just want to get it. Are they registering in USDT? AZINONET, are they going to pay them in USDT as well? That's what I want to clarify.
Okay, AZINONET is a Nigerian project for now. Though it's a Pan-African project, is a global project, but charity begins at home. So for now, they are handling it in Nigeria. So the person you're registering must have a Nigerian account. Okay, must have a Nigerian account, and you have a I think I think it's Mr. Pagoski that was okay, Dr. Godson, that we're talking about it. Dr. Godson, please, can you explain much more on that so that she will understand it clearly?
The person is from Liberia. It's not a Nigerian person.
I understand. I think Dr. Godson was. Dr. Godson, please unmute and clarify more, please. Thank you.
Okay, let me get what she actually asked a little bit. Let me get it.
Okay, Madam Chinyere, please go ahead.
All right. I ask, can we register foreigners, from example, Liberia? And as they are making their payment, are they making it through USDT? And are they earning through USDT as well?
Okay, AZINONET is a platform, is a Pan-African project, right? So when you mention any African country, that is where AZINONET's scope of operation actually lies. But for now, charity begins at home, right? And Nigeria is where we are working with currently. We hope to move up to other African countries, but that is where we have been able to successfully create amazing results here in Nigeria. We must have created at least maybe the first billionaire in through AZINONET system and many more time millionaires, right? So, but if someone in diaspora, if someone in Liberia wants to join AZINONET now, the person is free and can do it. But talking about USD is not possible for now. We are dealing with Naira, all right? Again, we can't pay such person because we need to also have an account that country, that country where the person resides, right? So AZINONET is a very, very legal, law-abiding enterprise, and we hope to maintain that particular tempo. Here in Nigeria, we are registered with all financial regulatory bodies that, of course, regulates our projects. So even in Liberia, if we want to do anything in Liberia with citizens of Liberia, we need to also get the proper certifications in Liberia so that our partners will be free to do business the way they want according to the laws of the land. So if the person wants to own a AZINONET account, he can actually do it through you, who is residing here in Nigeria that have a Nigeria bank account. So you can help him, but he can navigate through the back office in Liberia. That is very okay, but he needs to send you the money to your Nigeria account. Then you use your Nigeria account to deposit it into the AZINONET account. And when
thank you, Madam Chinyere. I hope you.
Exactly. Right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. The voice note I talk about, sir.
The voice note, okay.
Okay, for the voice notes, we have tools. We already have so many tools, videos. We already have videos. But if you want an audio clip, we still also have audio clips as well, right? So you can just reach out to who
will
connected
get you. Just get
and
across.
then.
Thank you. All right, I'm in the cutting. Thank you so much, Dr. Thank you, Coach Mirabel. Thank you, Engineer Pagoski, for that beautiful presentation. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. David, are you here? Hello, Mr. David. Hello, Mr. David. Okay, it seems his network have taken him out, pending when he shows up. Thanks so much for this amazing evening. For any of us who still want to know more about how AZINONET works, on Thursday, we'll be having this presentation again. And Thursday by 8 p.m., the link will be out, the meeting will be open. Show up and you're going to be hearing an amazing presenter. Let me just pull her name out so that I can expose her already for others to know who they should be expecting. So I love to do this. Forgive me for doing this. But on Thursday, we'll be hearing our able moderator. He's not here now, but you'll be hearing Mr. David Biodomobo. He will be speaking to us on Thursday. Wow, that will be beautiful. Pagoski, what do you think?
Amazing. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be very beautiful. So I'm inviting you already. Invite your friends, invite your family members, invite social media. All right, invite social media. Let them show up for on Thursday program. Don't forget tomorrow is members training. Get all your registered members for that Google Meet training so that you can learn how it goes. I have the privilege of bringing on board a newly signed up partner, Amodu Yakubu. Please unmute your mic. Your hand is up. Amodu Yakubu, your mic, you've been asked to unmute.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good evening and welcome.
Hello.
We can hear you.
Good night.
Good night. Good
Hello,
night.
sir.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, sir. The network has been a problem. Yes, the network has been a serious problem here.
We can hear you.
We are running into 2 hours. Hello, sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
I can hear you very loud and clear. But
All right.
are you hearing me?
Go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. A very good and successful meeting. I've been patiently listening to other contributors.
Okay.
Hello.
We can hear you.
We
Go
can
ahead.
hear you. Just go ahead. Speak. We can hear you loud and clear.
Well, I'm talking from Lokoja in Kogi State.
Okay.
And I have listened attentively. I quite understand network business over the years. I have gathered a lot of experience on that, except that one of the greatest challenge we have ever had has been that at a point the program will just be frustrated along the line. Those are some of the fears people who will be interested in network business have always faced. But I do pray that this time around, this will not fail. We are believing God and believing in the people that are into the business that will not allow this project or program to crash at all. It is a multi-level marketing can always be beneficial to those who take risk. That is a very good thing that I've always enjoyed in people who take risk. So the amount of risk you take is the amount of gain you always make out at the end of the day. My real concern and question has been that those of us in the other states, are we ready to create office for those who are doing that, or we sit at the comfort of our homes and be doing it? So that if there is anything like that, those of us in Lokoja, I spoke with my sponsor, Dr. Anuikipo,
Godson.
and we have been talking about it, whether to Godson to create an office in Lokoja, and how do we go
Okay,
about it, and what
thank you
should
so
be the
much. Sir.
actually.
Our time is fast spent. Engineer
All right.
Pagoski, please respond to his concern about office. Let's round up the meeting.
Well,
Okay.
are you done with your question, sir? Hello?
I am
Are
through
you?
with my question about
Okay,
office.
you can go ahead and
I am through.
set up the office. You know, the company gives you that privilege to own the business. Okay. You can go ahead because we cannot at this point start opening offices in all the states. So that is why we have partners. Okay, partners that are representing us, and those partners, they can own their own office, they can open their own office, just like yourself now. You say you are a registered member already, so you can go ahead and operate, okay, with all our documents, provided within the law, all right? So that is all I can tell you. You're highly welcome, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Engineer Pagoski. Greater Fit Health. You just raise your hand. I don't know if you have something to say before we say the closing prayer. I want to especially appreciate all the leaders for tonight's meeting. Ambassador Ape, thank you for coming. Engineer Pagoski, please lead us in a short closing prayer. Thank you.
Okay. Let us pray. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for today's meeting. We thank you for everyone here present. We thank you for our CEO. We pray that you continue to strengthen him and give him power and give him, oh God, the knowledge and give him the insight, more insight, oh God, to direct the affairs of this great company. Thank you for our new members, newcomers, Lord. We pray that may you, God, give them the enablement as they have heard about this wonderful opportunity, so that the provision will be there for them to register and join this great move. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Blessed be your holy name. For in Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Please kindly put amen on the comment section. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.